So
For me, like, I view those from my perspective, and I'm not a law enforcement, but I see all those little steps that you're documenting. To me, it's like escalation. Right? Like, no, I don't want to go any further, and it makes me shake, and I get nervous and things like that. I don't think that I would be able to pass one, this walk and turn and stuff like that in that kind of state, even if I was sober. That's just where I'm coming from.
Yeah, and even like we always ask if there's any medical conditions, right? Some people, they can't stand still. They can't stand on two legs. Anything wrong with their legs. If they're diabetic, they might not get good circulation to their legs, right?
Yeah.
Always make sure the ground's even. If it's uneven, could I do the test sober? Probably not.
See, I can't have a beer and wait an hour and get behind a car. I'm a diabetic. Yeah. I drink and drive, and I can have high sugar and blow way over, without having any. So I know if I have a beer and get in a car or interact with you guys, I'm in trouble. You know what I mean?
And I'll be honest, when I was with state police, I've had a woman that was a diabetic and she crashed into the guardrail.
Yeah.
She shows all the signs of being intoxicated, but she's not. She's
right.
having a
it's low sugar
emergency. So you got to differentiate. That the subject here, that wasn't the case, right? He admitted to prior stuff. So we already know. He said he wasn't a diabetic, no medical conditions, nothing wrong with his legs or his knees. So that's how we do the test. Like I said, you want it safe. And if he can't perform the test, you saw me behind him, like I was trying to catch him. If he's gonna fall and it's unsafe, then we're not gonna do the test. Safety is number one, right? So I don't want him falling, hitting his head, and now he's gonna have other issues.
And I saw both of you were standing right next to him.
Yeah, he was swaying pretty bad.
And again, from some people's perspective, it's like, look at them surrounding them. It's like you're there for everybody's safety, and that's hard to see sometimes.
And like I said, like, we're out here trying to keep people safe. And I told the guy, hey, if you would have hit someone and killed someone, or hit a kid riding their bike here, that's
escalation.
Yeah,
and it's great. My dad is a diabetic as well, and he was all over the road. I was right behind him, and I stayed with him till the sheriff got him. Yeah. I didn't see any reason to think he was inebriated at all. I think his sugar crashed or something. I don't know.
That could happen to anyone. If you have a seizure or something like that.
Heart attack. I had Marcy was a firefighter in Kimball, over on the pier.
Mm-hmm.
Years ago, and she was driving her Ford. It was a government-owned vehicle, and she turned the lights on for me one time and stuff, but her heart just exploded.
Yeah.
And she ran into a tree. Nobody got hurt except she didn't make it at all. Yeah. But it was sudden and quick. Yeah. We know that it was, but that happens too, And my cousin Jason Lavery was in that accident on 24th Street in Dove. The driver killed a woman in a Jeep going 100 miles an hour down 24th, and the state trooper would just happen to be right there on the other side of the overpass, and you see the dash cam video, and there's just so, like, and I heard the story direct, and my cousin, he got a head injury, he don't remember nothing, but we need you guys, and that's where my point of view starts, is we need police, we also need more like you, McClure.
And I'm gonna tell you this, there's a lot of good cops. This county's great.
I think so.
Everyone works well together. I love my partners. You get a couple bad ones in the nation, but that's any job, right?
It really is. It really is. You're not lying at all. I know that.
Even the kid that pulled, I went to high school with that. I grew up here.
Oh, a question people like, have you ever arrested a bad cop or a cop that did something illegal?
Me personally, no. I'm sure. I know it happens. I see it online.
I have a friend said they looked your name up, and you're a firefighter.
Yeah, so I worked for the fire department for 7 years, and then I had another job at ZF, and then I just kind of got busy, and it was a volunteer. St. Clair's paid on call. So with that, then kind of life took over, and I just couldn't do it all the time. But
ZF is engineering firm, software?
ZF is axle plant in Marysville.
Okay.
So they build axles for...
And you handle their certification?
Yeah, I did quality engineering.
Okay.
So kind of like supplier quality.
At QSA 9000 or whatever it's called?
Yeah, so something like that. And then back in 2018, I was finishing my bachelor's at Ferris State up in St. Clair County Community College. And the teacher said, hey, state police is hiring. So I was like, hey, why not? I always wanted to be a trooper. And that's another story. Like, we can talk personally about why I wanted to be a cop, but...
You got somebody needs your help over at the pizza place, you said.
Yeah, he just wants a phone call, so
sure.
We're fine. But, you know, I can tell you that story another day, but, so I signed up, and that's where I'm here today, so.
Do you have any community events coming up that you know about you'll be at?
We had the parade this morning.
Oh, really?
The Little League parade was this morning.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, so was I at work. So, I believe there's probably a community calendar.
They're getting a new website for the city, so the city of St. Clair isn't being updated because they're doing they're doing another website.
Yeah, I see a lot of stuff in The Voice. Do you get The Voice? The Voice newspaper?
No, I have to get it then.
And then there's...
Where's The Voice at? I know the paper you're talking about.
There's I think at like Drifters or like Raggetz or the old Raggetz, they have like those booklets of like events coming up. Like the Artful Dodger will be coming up. The art show will be coming up.
Roger the Artful Dodger.
Yeah. But you got the car, the car shows coming up. That's pretty.
Oh,
big.
Those are my favorite. I love getting pictures of all the cars.
I know in the summer they're gonna do a lot of like vendors and stuff in the plaza. Obviously the plaza's getting a new parking lot, so that's it's gonna make it look nice.
I guess what I mean is the Port Huron Police Department sponsored the Autism Day.
Yeah, I saw you at safety.
So I was wondering if there's any of those coming up by St. Clair Police.
There usually is a safety day, and I know it was last August, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna be this August.
Okay. We'll get all the fire trucks out and get to see all the...
and then they have like the dunk tank of the cars for the kids and whoever wants to come into them. Usually kids like fire trucks more. But let's see. Yeah, like Safety Town.
Safety Town.
Here's one.
May 11th.
Saturday, May 11th. So this might be an older one.
Today is 7th?
Yeah, this might be an older one. But usually they'll do that, like Safety Town, then they'll do Safety Day. So this one's usually at Neiman's. They'll bring like that big, like, I think you went into it, like that big SWAT vehicle, like Border Patrol bring their boats.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. EMS will have a rig. There'll be a trash truck down there.
Saturday, May 11th. Today's Saturday, May 7th, so that's got to be...
that's got to be an old one.
But I can look out for that.
Yeah.
They do it in May.
Safety Day. Right here.
August 2nd.
This
was 2021. I'll Safety Day, St. Clair, yeah. I'll look that up for sure.
I'll get you more info. Usually if you're working, you gotta go to it, right? And they put someone like in the fire dog, so you gotta walk around in the fire dog. But I can show you around really quick, and then I'll take off. And
okay, what are we looking at next? Your call. I think we found the radar. What's the feet room like behind there for your transports? We got a little bit of leg room back there. A little bit, yeah. It's real tough in handcuffs. You know, another challenge they do on YouTube is they want to do a handcuff challenge. Get 10 of you guys, raise $10,000 and put you in handcuffs for 10 minutes. And not by your buddies, but by me.
Hey, if the money's doing a good cause, I'll do it.
We want to raise $10,000 for the Boys and Girls Club of America. That's something I'd like to talk to Chief about. I haven't met him yet. He was at the city council meeting when I went and sang your praises for you.
So you got the rear one, right? I can do front and rear.
All right.
And then you got the lights here.
They have on the new cars. They have lights right here, a light bar coming down here.
Yeah, has those.
And this is an older one, you said.
Yeah, this one's 2016, I believe.
Oh, they ain't that old. So what happens when they're out of commission? Can I buy it?
Yeah, so usually what happens, like our oldest one's at the boat harbor. So the city owns it, right? So
okay.
Our oldest Tahoe's at the boat harbor right now, so it'll get repurposed for driving people around. So when you're at the boat harbor, like, you can take a car, someone will drive you like the plaza or the St. Clair Inn.
Okay, yeah.
Like that.
Well, that's cool. So it's like a shuttle. We turn it into a shuttle. That's just one option.
Stuff here for doing traffic stuff. We got forms here. strips, spike strips.
Oh wow! You ever get to use those?
No, I've never used them. In case you got a loose dog.
Oh, leash on hand. You need a cookie jar full of dog treats.
Oh, we got it right here.
Oh, wow! My grandma's dog would love you.
We got flares, fire extinguisher, booties. It's kind of like a
What's that? Yeah.
backpack kit, like a vest and stuff in case like active shooter stuff.
Oh, you're ready to go. You're gonna show up on scene with the SWAT.
You got a helmet. I mean, but you think about it, how many schools we got in the area? We got St. Clair High School, we got middle school, we got Gearing, Pine River. Well, at St. Clair we'll probably be first there, right? So before the sheriff or the SWAT team, so active shooter, you want to be there.
You're prepared as a first responder, regardless of who else is going to show up first.
And you got jumper cables when you're just helping jump, you know, stuff, first aid kit, caution tape, pretty much.
That police tape. Oh, that's the one that'll keep me right out of the crime scene.
So I use it more just trying to block stuff off for parades and stuff.
All right.
Yeah, same deal here.
But this one you're still going to use. You're just getting new stickers.
So this one's going to be repurposed. We're getting rid of this one. We're getting a truck actually. I don't know if Sergeant Patrick told you that.
No.
So that one's getting outfitted with all the lights, and then this one will probably get repurposed to the city. My car, the one that you saw me in, is getting the gray stickers like on the other side. I don't know for sure if it's going to be all the way around or just the one side like this car.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But
I like to be able to know you're a cop.
yeah, and hold on. 3-2.
But you have reasons to.
Okay, I'll be in.
All right, I better let you go.
Yeah, go.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
It's good seeing you again. I'll see you at the community event, and I'll give you a call. Maybe we do a field sobriety, walk through all of it.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
I'll do whatever you want, man. So.
Don't go that far. All right, take care. All right, that's Blue Water Transparency. All right, that was worth a like. McClure's, I told you he's a real one. He's just part-time on service calls. But I gotta go get batteries. Blue Water Transparency. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's important. If you don't like this video, let everybody know, because that drives traffic. The more you hate my videos, the more views I get. These ones, they'll get 50 or so in the next couple weeks, and then from there it'll taper off. It'll take months for this one to get 100 views. But that's cool. Everything gets posted. It's raw, real, unedited. And bad boys, what you gonna do? You know, you guys watch it at home on TV. Yeah, this is 428 today. All right, I'm signing off.